Hello, tropical fish keepers. Welcome to another installment of Aqua Alex Live. I'm your host, tropical fish keeper, South American fish hobbyist, and monster fish keeper, Aqua Alex Cardinale here. How are you guys and gals doing today? I would like to thank you for tuning into today's episode. Today, I present to you another species profile. Today, I'm going to be talking about another species of freshwater wolffish. But this time, we are talking about my ultimate favorite wolffish, and that is the black wolffish. I am very fortunate in the fact that I own a black wolffish, and I'm going to start this broadcast by showing you a video and some images of my personal black wolffish that I am keeping right now. So, as you guys know, as I mentioned a lot over the last few months, wolffish have been like a dream fish of mine throughout most of my life. I've always wanted to own wolffish, but I was kind of intimidated about owning wolffish because I always heard the rumors that they kill every tank mite in their sight and they're a ferocious predator. I'm going to talk about having tank mates with black wolffish today, and I'm going to either agree with those rumors or put an end to those rumors because I'm going to share my personal experience with having tank mates with the black wolffish. So the black wolffish you see on my logo above my head is my personal black wolf. Yes, that's right, folks. That is my black wolffish, as well as my personal super red severum. Those are two of my gorgeous tropical fish. So, on my last episode of Species Profile, I talked about my second favorite wolffish, which was the gold wolffish. If you haven't seen that species profile, just go on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale, and go on my Aqua Alex Live playlist, and you'll find my species profile on the gold wolffish. Today, it's all about the black wolffish, which is also known as Hoplias Curupira. I think that's how it's pronounced. So, before we begin, I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, please do me a quick favor and share this video on social media by copying and pasting the video URL on Facebook and other social media platforms so that your friends and family and other fish keepers can enjoy this video as well. So, if you have questions on the black wolffish, post them in the comments and I will for sure answer your questions on the black wolffish. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start today's broadcast in a fun style. And I'm going to start today's broadcast by showing you a video and pictures of my personal black wolffish. So I got my black wolffish from Steve at exoticfishshop.net last month in January, and he is doing great. He eats market shrimp, tilapia, and krill. I can't get him to accept pellets like the gold wolf does, but I'm happy that he's at least eating market shrimp, krill, tilapia, and earthworms. So he's put on a couple of inches since I've got him, and he's doing great. Here is a recent video that I took of my black wolffish to get us started. So that was a video of my personal black wolffish. And as you can see, black wolffish are an incredible looking fish and they are very colorful. Now let me show you some pictures of my personal black wolffish. Here is my first picture. And as you can see, he's got a lot of great black coloration and he has that typical wolffish stance, which is pretty cool. You definitely don't want to get bit by those teeth, though. Those teeth can do a lot of damage. Here's another picture of my black wolffish next to my four-line Pimadella catfish. And then this is my black wolffish in his standing position next to my Rotkeel Severum and my four-line Pictus again. So those are the video and pictures of my black wolffish to get us started. Now let's learn about the black wolffish, and I'm going to talk about some interesting facts, and then we'll get into the care guide for the black wolffish. Did you know the black wolffish was recently described in 2009? It is one of the newest Hoplias species of wolffish to enter the aquarium hobby. So the black wolffish was described and found in 2009, and it began entering the aquarium hobby about a year later in 2010 and 2011. And at that time, it was very expensive, and it was a rather rare wolffish. 10 years or so later, it does come in more commonly, but the prices are still jacked up on the black wolffish compared to the Colombian common wolffish. Did you know the black wolffish has an extensive distribution across the north of South America? You'll find them in Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and Brazil, in the Orinoco, Rio Negro, Rio Tocantins, Rio Xingu, and Rio Negro. So this fish has a wide range of habitats in South America, but in my personal opinion, it is the best wolffish from South America. Did you know the black wolffish is named after a mystical creature? And the black wolffish scientific name is Hoplias Curupira. And the mythical creature name is Curupira. Now, Curupira is a mystical creature of Brazilian folklore that protects the forest and its inhabitants, sometimes taking the form of a small Amera Indian child whose feet are turned backwards. Very interesting fact to know about the black wolffish. Did you know the black wolffish has become more common in the aquarium hobby and is the second most imported Hoplias species, but it still does demand a high price compared to the common Hoplias or the Colombian Hoplias, which you can get at 2 to 3 inches for like $20 to $30, and 4 to 5 inches for like 40 to 80. A black wolffish is going to run you anywhere from $125 to $175, depending on the size of the black wolffish, and its catch location. So those are some interesting facts that you should know about the black wolffish. Now let's get into the black wolffish care guide and learn how to care for this fish in the home aquarium. So here is the black wolffish care guide. So its scientific name is Hoplias Curupira. I could have mispronounced that. It's hard for me to pronounce scientific names. But a few moments ago I did, so I don't know why I just butchered that. But the scientific name is Hoplias Curupira. A very interesting name, but unique nonetheless. And the common names for this fish is black wolffish. Now, in 2010 and 2011, when this fish first entered the aquarium hobby, it was known as Hoplias species black. But now people recognize it as a black wolffish. So, the origin, as I spoke about earlier in the show, the black wolffish is found in northern South America. You'll find it in Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and Brazil. And it is known to live in a mixture of environments and lives in areas of flowing water. So it lives where there's a lot of water flow, and it can tolerate water flow in its aquarium as well. So the full growing size for a black wolffish. Now the black wolffish is one of the smallest growing species of Hoplias, reaching up to 16 inches in captivity. Now 16 inches is not a small fish, but for a Hoplias it is, considering that the common Hoplias that comes from Colombia and Peru, and the common wolffish, that one gets to 3 feet, and the Amara wolffish, which is the giant wolffish, can grow to 4 to 5 feet. The black wolffish growing in at 16 inches is pretty small compared to those two wolffish. So in captivity, the black wolffish will reach up to 16 inches, but in the wild, the black wolffish can reach up to 2 feet and sometimes bigger. And that's in the wild where it has ample amount of space to grow and ample amount of smaller fish to eat. So with the black wolffish growing to 16 inches, its tank size should be big. It should be kept in a large aquarium. So for the black wolffish, I recommend 125 gallons and larger. Obviously, the bigger the better for the black wolffish. I would start off in a 6 foot aquarium, but obviously, you can grow out a juvenile black wolffish in like 75 and work your way up. But keep in mind that this is an active Hoplias species. It is more active than the common wolffish. So if you've never had a black wolffish or a Amara wolffish, these are two of the most active Hoplias species. So with them being more active, they do require more swimming space, which is why I would recommend a 125, a 150, a 180, or even a 210 or 220 would be perfect for the black wolffish, in my personal opinion. All right, so let's talk about aquarium care for the black wolffish. Now, the black wolffish, just like all wolffish, is not hard to keep at all. I would say the black wolffish is a very hardy fish to keep. So basically, you're going to need water parameters that are very close to the Amazon and South America. So you're going to want a neutral pH, which can be anywhere from 6.4 to 7.4. You're going to want a temperature range of 74 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. And you're going to want to have a lot of filtration on your aquarium. With all monster fish and all fish that grow large and all predatory fish, we want to provide our fish with quality water. So let's make sure that we have superb filtration and we're over filtering our aquariums. So you could do that with hang on the back filters or a canister or sumps. Just make sure that there's enough filtration in your aquarium. Now, obviously, with the black wolffish eating meat and proteins, it's going to produce a lot of waste, so keep that in mind. Now, other than the water parameters and superb filtration, nothing else is really required. I do recommend having a driftwood in your aquarium and some places for your black wolffish to hide. So you could do that in the form of rock work. You could do that in the form of artificial plants, or you can form like places for the black wolffish to hide in a driftwood structure. But just make sure that there is areas for your wolffish to hide to feel secure. Now, when you first add your black wolffish to your aquarium, expect them to hide for the first couple of days until they get used to their new environment. As the black wolffish gets used to his environment, he'll become more accustomed to you and he'll be out and about swimming and enjoying his aquarium. So it is essential that there is a place for your wolffish to hide so that he can swim and get comfortable in your aquarium. All right, let's talk about diet. That's one of my favorite things when I do species profile. Now, just like all wolffish, the black wolffish is a omnivore, which means in the wild it eats meat and a little bit of vegetables. But let's be honest, mainly they eat just meat. So you're going to want to provide them a good quality meaty diet. So you can provide the black wolffish with fresh seafood. This can include fresh chopped up raw market shrimp. Make sure we are using raw market shrimp when we feed our black wolffish, because if we use cooked market shrimp, there could be added salt and seasonings that could be deadly to our fish. So make sure we're using raw market shrimp. You could use tilapia, you could use scallops, you could use other types of fish fillets. You could also use earthworms. And if you're going to feed live, I would do live ghost shrimp and live brine shrimp. You could also do live black worms, live blood worms for smaller black wolffish. And if you want to feed live fish, stay away from feeder goldfish and stay away from anything that's in the carp family. I recommend smaller tetras, convict cichlids, and live bearers if you have to feed live fish. Now, don't be ashamed to use tetras as feeders, because in the wild, the black wolffish will gobble down any school of tetras that pass by that they can catch. So don't feel ashamed if you're going to do that. Now, I personally have never fed live fish to my black or my gold wolffish, and I probably never will. I just don't see a benefit of doing it. As a treat, perhaps I may in the future, but definitely not as a source of their diet when they definitely don't need it when they're getting freshly chopped seafood. Earthworms, absolutely you can feed them. It's a high source of protein and it'll help your black wolf stay healthy. All right, so let's talk about tank mates for the black wolffish. As I said in my introduction, this is a highly controversial topic. Now, I can guarantee you, I'm going to have people watching this video. They're going to be like, you know, this guy Alex is an idiot. You can't have tank mates with a black wolffish. But don't take one person's experience to be the best and only experience that there's going to be in the aquarium hobby, because fish are like humans. Every fish has their own personality. Now, for me personally, I have no issues with having tank mates in my aquarium with my black wolffish. And I think it all boils down to the fact that I had fish in my aquarium prior to adding the black wolffish. So my best advice to you, if you are thinking about having tank mates with your black wolffish, is to add your black wolffish to an already established aquarium that has tank mates in it already. And in my aquarium, I've got fish that can handle themselves. I've got fish that can defend themselves from an attack. I've got South American cichlids And I've got a couple of catfish and a leporinus that are not afraid to stick up for themselves. So, in my tank with my black wolffish, I've got 2 red spot gold severums, 4 green severums, 1 rotkeel severum, a couple of chocolate cichlids, a couple of peacock bass, Mylius red hooks, Strimberky silver dollars, Mylosoma silver dollars. I've got a gold wolffish. I've got vulture cats, Niger cat, Synodontis cats, and that's it. So all those fish get along well with my black wolffish. So some good tank mate ideas for the black wolffish include South American cichlids that can defend themselves, like severums, chocolates, Oscars, red terrors, peacock bass, etc. You could also do datnoids and other predatory fish. You could also do catfish that are very fast to try to avoid any sneak attacks from the wolffish. You could also do other predatory characins like barracuda, African tigerfish, pariah. I have seen many community aquariums where a black wolffish is living with pariah and tigerfish. You could do polypterus, spikers. I've seen them work pretty well. So anything that is too large to be eaten could be a successful tank mate for your black wolffish. Again, it all boils down to your black wolffish personal personality. I cannot 100% say how each black wolffish is going to act. One black wolffish can be docile, while the another one, could be absolutely murderous. You can never say for sure how one black wolffish is going to act. And that boils down to like cichlids. One dovei might tolerate tank mates, while another dovei might not. So it all boils down to the individual personality of the black wolffish. I will say that I do recommend adding a black wolffish to a tank with established fish, and your success rate might be higher. All right. Now, when it comes to keeping more than one wolffish in the same aquarium, it would have to be different species. I would not keep 2 or more Hoplias in the same aquarium, meaning I would not keep a black wolffish with either a Amara or a common Colombian wolffish. If I really wanted to have more than one wolf in an aquarium, I would have to go with a rainbow wolffish, a purple wolffish, or a gold wolffish. Now, I am very lucky. My black wolf and my gold wolf get along 100% fine. They do not even interact with each other. I have a 2-foot plant in my aquarium. The black wolffish hangs out at the bottom, and the gold wolf hangs out on the top. No fin nipping, no chasing, nothing. The only aggression is during feeding. Believe it or not, the gold wolf is the most aggressive feeder. He will grab food before the black wolf can even move. Other than that, the gold wolf and the black wolf get along totally fine. And in my research for today's video, I have found this to be true. Many aquarium keepers who have kept wolffish have reported that the gold wolffish gets along well with the black wolffish. So if you are considering keeping more than one wolffish together, then try a black wolf and a gold wolffish. All right, now it's time to see some more videos and photos of black wolffish. This time we're going to see videos and photos of other fish keepers' black wolffish. So let's get right to it, shall we? Here we go. So here is a 10-inch or so black wolffish from Aquascape Online. My buddy Pedro still has an online fish store, and this is a black wolffish he got in around Christmas time. And look how unique they look as adults. They look very beautiful as adult wolffish. Here is another adult black wolffish. As you can tell, as they mature, the black coloration deepens, and they look pretty cool. Again, here is another adult. They pretty much look the same as juveniles into adulthood, but they're a pretty awesome predatory fish, if you ask me. Another couple of black wolffish. This is baby black wolf, I believe. This one looks to be about 4 or 5 inches, the size when I got my black wolffish. Here is a unique looking black wolffish, almost has a yellowish gold hinge to it. Very cool looking if you ask me. I personally like the look of this one. And here is another juvenile black wolffish, very, very nice. So let me show you my black wolf again. Very awesome looking. My black wolffish actually comes from, I believe it was Rio to Cantons. So mine is a Rio to Cantons black wolffish. Now I can't tell you the difference between a Rio to Cantons or a Rio Negro, but I pretty much think they all look the same, or they have very similar coloration patterns. All right, so right now we're going to show off a couple of videos of other fish keepers' black wolffish, and these wolffish are for sale at fish stores in a foreign country. And then we'll wrap up this episode with my final remarks on the black wolffish. So those were actually juvenile black wolffish. And one thing I forgot to mention on today's video is that when black wolffish are stressed out, they can undergo a couple of coloration changes. They can go from a light gray to a dark black, which is pretty cool. So the final video I'm going to show you is of an adult black wolf, and it's a pretty awesome looking black wolffish. Pardon the background noise. I found this video on Facebook, and it sounds like whoever was filming this was filming it from a shower or something. But anyways, here is a video of a black wolffish. Look at those razor sharp teeth. What a unique beast of a monster fish. I have to say the black wolf is probably my favorite monster predatory characin from South America. All right, it's time for my final remarks on the black wolffish. Aqua Alex's final remarks on the black wolf. My first remark, this is a gorgeous predatory fish. If you're looking for a predatory fish that not only has gorgeous black coloration, so maybe you're looking to add a fish that will blend in with a white substrate like white sand, I think the black wolffish would be perfect for that because they've got that unique black coloration. But besides the coloration, the wolffish has a unique personality. It could be aggressive when it needs to be and when it wants to be, and at other times it could be docile, which I really like. But the best thing about the black wolffish is watching this fish eat, watching it use its machinery, which are those razor sharp teeth. My black wolffish will devour about a 2-inch piece of tilapia in about a minute, which is pretty cool. And he does not make a mess at all when he does that. So their teeth are razor sharp. So if you want something that is going to be like a scare factor, but also a display fish, I would consider the black wolffish. My next remark, if you've been wanting a species of Hoplias wolffish, but also want to have tank mates, then I think you should give the black wolffish some consideration. Like I said throughout the show, it all depends on the black wolffish's individual personality. But if you introduce a black wolffish into a tank that already has established aquarium fish and fish that can defend themselves, you have a higher rate of success. So I think the black wolffish is the perfect candidate for tank mates if you're going to introduce it to a tank that is established with other fish already. If you're looking for a predatory characin that is different than piranha, that is different than, let's say, pariahs, that is different than tigerfish, then you need to consider the black wolffish. Very interesting fish. And don't be afraid of the price. I think black wolffish are priced right because they're a fish that are going to give you a lot of joy. They're a blast to keep. They're awesome to watch eat, and they're just an overall fun fish. Just be aware of those razor sharp teeth. My black wolffish is not afraid to defend his territory against me. When I'm doing water changes, he'll come towards me and I have to like back away so I don't get bit. But that's what I kind of like about keeping predatory fish is I like that they have that scare factor, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. So price range for the black wolffish can depend on where you get them from, but I've seen them go from 125 to about $200 for 4 to 6 inches. And when you get into the adult stages, above 8 to 12 inches, you're going to pay about $300 to $500. When you compare that to the Amara wolffish, a juvenile Amara costs about $300 to $500. So if you want something like an Amara that's a little bit more affordable, stays a little bit smaller, then the black wolffish is for you. All right, and that's everything that I have for this week's species profile on the black wolffish. You know, I think I'd have to say that the black wolffish is on my top 5 favorite fish, along with the gold wolffish heading into 2022. I am a very fortunate fish keeper because I've got some of my personal favorite fish right now. I've got the black wolffish, I've got the gold wolffish, I've got the Scrimberky silver dollars, I've got the Milosoma silver dollars, I've got the Rio Meta Orinoco pea bass. So I've got some awesome fish, and I'm a very happy fish keeper right now. And I've got my 6-foot aquarium coming in really soon. All right, so the next species profile It's going to be on another large growing characin, but not necessarily a predatory characin. It's going to be on my personal favorite Mylius silver dollar, and it's going to be on the black bar silver dollar, aka the Emperor Blue Hook, aka the Stromberky silver dollar. So next week, join me as I talk about the black bar silver dollar right here on Aqua Alex Live. Don't forget, Fish Keepers, the Fish Keepers Q&A is airing on Saturday, February 19th. So get those questions in right now. Email your tropical fish keeping questions to alexgoyankeescardinelli19 at gmail.com. I'll answer all your fish keeping questions. Also, email pictures and videos of your aquarium and your tropical fish, as I'll be doing a new segment on my Ask Aqua Alex Live, and I'll showcase viewers' aquariums and fish as well. With that being said, we've reached the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this fantastic episode of Aqua Alex Live, and I hope you learned a lot about the black wolffish. My friend Steve at exoticfishshop.net currently has a black wolffish in stock right now. So if you want one for Valentine's Day, go get one right now and treat yourself to an awesome predatory monster fish. This has been an episode of Aqua Alex Live on the legendary Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. I'm your host, Aqua Alex Cardinale, and I thank you for watching today's video. Have a great Valentine's Day. Get yourself some new fish for Valentine's Day. And remember, do plenty of water changes, keep high quality water conditions, and feed your fish high quality food, and your fish will thank you. I'll see you next time on the next episode of Aqua Alex Live. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Hey everyone, it's your favorite man, legendary Alex Cardinale here. Love is in the air. Why is that? Well, Valentine's is right around the corner. I cordially invite you to be a part of the inaugural Valentine's 2022 Bash, hosted by me, the man you love, legendary Alex Cardinale. Come be a part of the inaugural Valentine's Day Bash live Saturday, February 12th, 2022 at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Come celebrate Valentine's in style with me, legendary Alex Cardinale. I have a lot of fun action planned on Valentine's weekend with the Valentine's Bash. Chef Alex Cardinale is going to make an appearance on the Valentine's Bash. You can see Chef Alex Cardinale make a perfect Valentine's breakfast as he makes red velvet waffles with a delicious cream cheese icing that is going to make your mouth water, really delicious. And I'll also make my homemade chocolate lava cakes. Chef Alex will appear on the Valentine's 2022 Bash, and you can only see Alex make the red velvet waffles with the cream cheese icing and the homemade chocolate lava cakes on Valentine's Bash on Saturday, February 12th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. Also planned for the Bash, I will discuss my ideal soulmate I will discuss fun Valentine's Day activities that you and your partner can do on Valentine's Day and more. So, this is going to be an awesome night for love and fun. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Join me live Saturday, February 12th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, right here on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. Hey everyone, it's South American fish keeper and monster fish hobbyist Aqua Alex Cardinale, inviting all the fish keepers to be a part of the supersized Ask Aqua Alex Live that is taking place Saturday, February 19th, 2022 at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. That's right, the February 2022 Fish Keepers Q&A is going to be supersized. New segments are going to make their debut on the February edition of Fish Keepers Q&A and a lot more. I look forward to hosting the supersized Ask Aqua Alex Live on Saturday, February 19th. I look forward to answering any of your tropical fish keeping questions, whether they are freshwater or saltwater. Email your tropical fish keeping questions to alexgoyankiescardinelli19 at gmail.com. You may also film a video asking your questions. You can ask me any freshwater or saltwater aquarium hobby questions that come to mind. Test my fish keeping knowledge. I really want to answer your questions. So I double dog dare you to ask me aquarium questions and tropical fish questions. On the February 2022 Fish Keepers Q&A, I've got some wonderful topics. I'm going to talk about the best online fish stores to support in 2022. I'm going to talk about some cool Asian oddball fish that I want to keep. For example, the datnoid above my head and the Asian leaf fish. And I'm also going to talk about the best dither fish in freshwater aquariums that can be kept with aggressive cichlids and other aggressive predatory fish. I'm going to continue to go over the Tangled Up in Cichlids stock list, but I'm going to be adding two more online fish stores. I'm going to go over the Tangled Up in Cichlid stock list, as well as aquatic rarities and exoticfishshop.net. So if you're looking for exotic South and Central American cichlids, oddballs, and rare fish, check out Tangled Up in Cichlids, aquatic rarities, and exoticfishshop.net. And now the most exciting part of the supersized Ask Aqua Alex Live. I am debuting new segments on my monthly Fish Keepers Q&A. The first segment I am debuting is called Aqua Alex Reacts. And I, Aqua Alex, will react to various aquarium related social media posts, including Craigslist ads and Facebook group posts. Which aquarium hobbyist is asking the most ridiculous price for a used aquarium? Which aquarium hobbyist is making a fool of himself on social media? Well, we'll find out on the supersized Ask Aqua Alex Live on February 19th. Another new segment that is going to make its debut on the supersized Ask Aqua Alex Live is the Viewer Aquarium Show Off. This is your opportunity to showcase your freshwater or saltwater or even aquatic turtle or axolotl aquariums. All you got to do to show off your aquariums is submit videos or photos of your aquarium to Alex Go Yankees Cardinale 19 at gmail.com. I want to spotlight your beautiful fish and your beautiful aquarium every month, and it begins in February. So send your videos and photos of your aquarium right now. And the last new segment that's making its debut on the supersized Ask Aqua Alex Live is Aquarium Facts. I will give out 3 to 4 aquarium facts every month. So don't miss a minute of the action. Supersized Ask Aqua Alex Live airs Saturday, February 19th, 2022 at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific on the legendary Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. So fish keepers, be there or be square and get those fish keeping questions in now, as well as those videos of your aquarium and photos of your aquarium fish as well. Hey everyone, it's me, legendary Alex Cardinale, inviting you to be a part of the biggest party of the year. Literally, this is the biggest party I will ever throw. It is the biggest celebration I will ever host. I am proud to announce on Sunday, March 6, 2022, I will officially celebrate my 8th year as a YouTuber. In 2014, I started my YouTube channel as a platform to promote my fish keeping podcast. Fast forward 8 years later, over 16,000 subscribers. My YouTube channel is succeeding. Not only do I do fish keeping videos, but I also do cooking videos, crime videos, professional wrestling videos, and more. My YouTube channel is now my podcast channel. So, we are going to celebrate 8 years of hard work in style, and I cordially invite you to be a part of my 8-year YouTube anniversary, airing exclusively on YouTube Sunday, March 6, 2022, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Here is the lineup for the biggest party of the year. 2 of my lucky subscribers will win a $80 Texas Roadhouse gift card. All you need to do is be an active subscriber. That means you watch my videos, you like my videos, and you comment on my videos. 8 of my active subscribers will be put in a drawing, and 2 of those 8 subscribers will be chosen live on the 8-year YouTube anniversary and will be announced as the winners of the 8-year YouTube anniversary giveaway, and they will win an $80 Texas Roadhouse gift card. And when I say legendary, I mean legendary. There are going to be some legendary special guests. The first legendary guest is the owner and founder of Aquatic Rarities, aka Malone's Monsters, Bob. Bob will be our first fish keeping guest on the 8-year YouTube anniversary. The interview will be filmed on location from his fish store in Boca Raton, Florida. The second guest is a longtime friend of mine, one of my very first fish keeping guys that I interviewed on my Aquatic Wetline podcast. My second guest is Blue View Aquatics owner Josh Rodriguez from Western Massachusetts. Josh is doing a great job promoting the aquarium hobby in New England, and I'm proud to have him on such a huge accomplishment of mine, considering that he was instrumental in making aquatic wetline a huge success a number of years ago. And now it is my honor to have him on my YouTube channel for the first time. My third guest is a legendary guest. He is the founder of the hit series Dinners, Drive-Ins, and Dives on Food Network. The third guest is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives founder David Page. David will talk to us about American food, the creation of diners, drive-ins, and dives, and a whole lot more cooking and baking and food talk. My final guest will be a professional wrestling museum owner and WWE fan, Mike Parker. Mike will talk to us about what it's like to own a wrestling museum and how long he's been a professional wrestling fan for. Those are our legendary guests. But if I'm going to do a legendary celebration, there has to be a legend in the house, and there has to be a Hall of Famer in the house. I am really proud to announce the first time, not only in my YouTube career, but also in my podcasting career, that I'm going to have a celebrity on my video stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce there will be an appearance by the hardcore legend and WWE Hall of Famer, Mick Foley. Mick Foley will appear live on my 8-year YouTube anniversary. You can also expect appearances from Chef Alex Cardinale, Aqua Alex Cardinale, WWE fanboy Alex Cardinale, and Detective Alex Cardinale. Chef Alex will cook a prime rib and bake a delicious Twix cheesecake and a Reese's peanut butter cake. Aqua Alex will discuss all the tropical fish species he's kept over the last 8 years and more. WWE fanboy Alex Cardinale discusses his dream WrestleMania 38 card and some awesome surprises. What will Detective Alex Cardinale do on the 8-year YouTube anniversary? What surprises will there be on the biggest party of the year? Literally the biggest live stream of 2022. You got to tune in to find out. Sunday, March 6, 2022, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, exclusively only on YouTube. So tune in Sunday, March 6, 2022 at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, exclusively on YouTube. It will only air right here on YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale, right now so you don't miss a minute of the action on the biggest party of the year, Sunday, March 6th.